Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. So if you want to make this deliciousness that you see on your screen right now, stay tuned. Yes, my friends, my family, my YouTube channel, guys, we are making shrimp po' boy. I'm gonna call it shrimp po' girl because I know the history of it and all, and I'm not from New Orleans. I'm from Maryland, but I'm gonna call it shrimp po' girl or whatever because we eat seafood up here too. So let's just hop right into the video. So first we want to start with our seasonings that we will use for our shrimp. I have a tablespoon of garlic powder, a tablespoon of pepper, pretty much a tablespoon of everything outside of cayenne pepper. It depends on how spicy you want it. But a tablespoon of cayenne pepper, onion powder, some Old Bay, of course, because I'm from Maryland. And I'm going to leave all the ingredients in the description box below. I use a lot of different seasonings and paprika. And you just want to mix that together. Now, this seasoning is going to be used to season your shrimp, the flour, and then the wet batter that we're going to make. So all I'm doing is taking half flour, half cornmeal, mix that together, throw a couple of pinches of that seasoning into that mixture, and then set that aside. This is what we're going to use to coat our shrimp when we're ready. Then you want to take another, maybe a third cup of flour, and dump in maybe a tablespoon of that mixture. Then dump in a half a cup of water, and you just want to mix that all around until it's really loose. So we're going to dip our seasoned shrimp in this, and then we're going to, once we do that, we're going to take our shrimp and then dip it into that flour mixture that we season. But you want this to be like really loose. You see how that consistency is? Yeah, so add as much water you need to. Add as much water as you need to get it that consistency. So now I just have my peeled shrimp, and I'm going to season both sides with that same seasoning that we mixed earlier. But season both sides. We season in everything so our shrimp po' girl can be delicious. So now we about to do that dry wet hand method. I always mess it up. One hand for the wet part, one hand for the dry part. I started off good, ended up bad. If you got it down packed, you can do it that way. But once you dip your shrimp into the wet mixture, you then want to dip your shrimp into the flour mixture, and then set them aside until we are ready to fry them. So now our shrimp is ready to be fried. So I just took some vegetable oil. You can use whatever type of oil you want to use. We're just going to fry these shrimp real quick. I got my stove on a medium-high heat, and I'm just going to place them in there. In about 2 minutes, I'm going to flip them over and let them brown on the other side. Let them fry for maybe 1 or 2 minutes more, and then I'm going to set them aside, and we will then work on our French bread. So as you can see, our shrimp is done. They are brown. They look nicely seasoned. And might I say, they taste delicious. You can eat it just like this, or you can make your sandwich. I pretty much was eating them like this. Y'all know I can never wait till the food is done. But once they are brown like this, you want to set them to the side. I just put them on a paper plate with a napkin. I outline the plate with a napkin, let them drain. I'm not fancy. I don't have like a little special utensil, because everybody be in the comments saying stuff about what I be using. I am a home cook, not a chef, okay? So I make it do what it do. put it on a napkin, on a plate, let the oil drain. Now we can move on to our bread. So I got my bread from my local grocery store, and I'm just going to take my French bread and I'm going to cut it in half. And we're going to pretty much toast the bread on the stove. So once you cut it in half, you want to then take your bread, put it on the stove with some butter on it, and just let it toast on the inside. Toasting the bread is optional. You don't have to do that. I'm just suggesting you guys do it because it does make your French po girl or your French po boy taste really, really good. But I let mine toast for about maybe 3 to 4 minutes, maybe 3 to 4 minutes, depending on how brown you want it. And then immediately I put some bread, just like regular toast. As soon as it finished toasting, I slap some more butter on that thing. And we are ready to do presentation time, because we all know presentation is key. So the traditional I guess po' boy, you serve it with mayonnaise, but I'm going to use Chipotle Mayo because I like mine a little spicy. Then I have some shredded lettuce that I'm going to put down. Then you want to put your slices of tomatoes down. Again, this is your sandwich that you're making. You can put however much you want to. They also serve it with pickles. I'm not that big of a pickle fan when it comes to my sandwich, but guys, this is your sandwich. If you want to put that on there, guess what you can do. And now we have arrived to the start of the show, our beautifully seasoned shrimp. And go shrimp crazy. Put as many shrimp as you want to. It's no guideline. You got to put 10 shrimp on it. You got to put 8. I pack my little sucker up to the brim. I mean, I put about 12 pieces of shrimp on there. I'm telling you. And then once you do that, you can even take some more sauce and whatever sauce you choose, remoulade sauce, mayo, and put that on there. Or you can just leave it like that. I put more sauce on the side because I like to like dip some of the shrimp that fall out in it. But you can do it however you want to do it. And because my sandwich was so big for presentation purposes, I had to like put skewers in it so it can stay for y'all, so y'all can see the sandwich in its completion. But serve this with some French fries and a side of ketchup or Chipotle Mayo or remoulade sauce. And that is pretty much it. And now coming to the stage, we have, they call her first name Po, last name Boy. Isn't she beautiful? And she deserves to be served with a side of fries and some ketchup or remoulade sauce or Chipotle Mayo. And there you have it. Pretty simple, pretty easy. Make this for your family, your friends, whoever. They're going to love you. I'm not lying to y'all. Have I stirred y'all wrong in the past? No. So be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And be sure to wash your hands. And I will see you guys at my next video.